Lewis, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight.
Remember, double up on the jab.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight.
Protect yourself.
Lewis is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Down, side to side.
He's always done a good job of keeping his opponent off of him, yet setting up his own offense. I'm assuming we will see a lot of the jab out of him tonight.
Yeah, well, assume that he's going to fight a fight like his opponent has BO, body odor. You know, and he just wants to stay away from, and he's going to use that jab as a fan. Well, not a fan, but sort of a measuring stick, a separation stick.
Good defensive skill.
Looking good.
So, Teddy, here we have a power puncher against a fast, speedy fighter. And if you're the speedy fighter in a matchup against a power puncher, what are you trying to accomplish early on?
Well, you want to stay on the outside where you can use that speed a little bit. And you want to make sure you don't get trapped. Don't let them get you into close places.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Hey, you got to see that coming. Now let's go.
Halfway through round number one. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Solid left hand to the head. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Lewis's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Holyfield's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Teddy, many times with Lennox Lewis, you get a feeling of where things are headed. It just may take a while for it to get there.
Yeah, I think it's headed to a right-hand land, so to speak, because that right hand, at the end of the day, is what Lewis is looking to connect with.
So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Nice work. Nice work.
Evander Holyfield's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motives.
In and out. In and out. Double up the punch.
Evander Holyfield's feeling the effects now of that hook. Zones in on that overhand right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Nice strike after catching one by Evander Holyfield. Lewis's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Blocks that belt line well.
Cover your head, kid.
Halfway through round number two.
Stay away from the inside.
the headshot. That's exactly what the corner wants. Well done by Evander Holyfield. Oh, what an exchange. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Lennox Lewis. Teddy Lennox has had a very interesting career. Many would say at times a roller coaster career because he had the instances where the chin gave out on him.
Yeah, he has, but the most important thing in his mind is he's come back, and he believes in himself, and that's where that great amateur background comes in. He's been down dark roads before.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
There's no need to be on the inside.
There's the combo downstairs.
There you go.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lennox Lewis. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. You know, we're early in this fight, but Holyfield's energy may come into question soon. He's throwing a lot of punches, Teddy.
Yeah, and his mental energy, too. I'm wondering if he's getting a little discouraged that his opponent is not showing a lot of effect from all those shots.
Scoring well with that combination by Evander Holyfield. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Lewis is in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Stay away from those. Come on.
That right hand over the top lands flush. And he engages in the clinch. Good flush shot upstairs.
Oh, keep your distance.
Holyfield's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Beat him to the punch.
We count down the final moments of this round. And this round comes to an end.
Slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay?
His opponent may regret the way he has started this fight tonight, finding himself already in a hole on Teddy's scorecard, down 3 rounds.
There you go.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Best combination in the game, jab with the straight. To the head he goes with a left hand.
Come on, kid.
Teddy, it seems throughout the career of Lennox Lewis that the American fight fans never totally got behind him because to them, he didn't act the way a heavyweight champion usually acts.
No, well, he didn't put his heart out on his sleeve. He was a little too cerebral, maybe a little too emotionless. You know, Americans, we love emotion. But if you love results, you have to like Lewis.
Holyfield's got to be asking himself, at least his corner's got to be asking, can this go on like this? Can we continue to work at this work rate, throwing this many punches, and be this ineffective?
Joe, if he was a painter, he definitely wouldn't be Rembrandt because, you know, they're not clean strokes. They're not strokes that, you know, you look at them and they're paying off for him. I mean, he's more like doing finger paints. I mean, he's just throwing stuff at that canvas, and it's not looking real pretty right now.
And yet another right hand lands.
1, 2. 1, 2. Jump on.
Well timed by Lewis. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Watch that.
You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Lennox Lewis with a big uppercut. Big shot, the left crashed home. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. Huh. He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story. Halfway into round number 5 here. Lennox Lewis is really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will of the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
Keep working the jab. Good, good. Come on.
Evander Holyfield showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Last 10 seconds. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Good block by Lennox. Lewis's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. They're attached, they're up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Solid shot. The left hand came in. He's in bad shape. He's on wobbly legs. Teddy, he's got to tie up.
If he can. See, that's up to his opponent, Joe. It's not automatic that he's going to get what he wants to tie up. If his opponent steps back a little bit, he can keep this offense going and end his night.
Good defensive guard now by Evander Holyfield. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lewis. Lewis is showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
moves one. The right hand scores well.
Jump on him. Nice.
Holyfield's just being very hesitant right now offensively. His first thought since being stunned in this fight is protect myself, protect myself. It's like he's turned the off switch on his offense.
Yeah, but you can't do that. The lights go off, it gets all dark there. You have to find a way to still have that light on. You know, find the window of opportunity somewhere. They are out there. Be creative.
At the halfway point of round 7.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up.
Good combination to the body.
You're not focusing. Pace yourself.
Lewis is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Lennox Lewis. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
That's what I want to see. Go, go.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. Protecting his head well with his guard. And that's the end of round 7.
You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring and keep your distance.
Keep your hands, all right? You have to keep your hands up.
We got it.
Listen, stop chasing him around the ring. Cut the ring
There's
off.
water up there, that's it. You don't need that, no, throw that away.
As we open up round 8, we look at Teddy's scorecard, and it is much the same. All these rounds now starting to just blur together. They're taking the same exact form, one guy dominating the other.
Yeah, and the one who's dominating, why should he change? Of course he's not going to change. All the emphasis, all the burden now is on the opponent. He's got to change something.
You got this one.
Lennox Lewis blocks that punch.
Yourself. Oh, keep your feet moving.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Good way to protect the midsection. Halfway through this round.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Nice.
Nice block by Lewis.
Look at that.
Able to block and counter back. Able to dismiss that body shot. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. We come to the end of this round, and for this fighter, I think that's a good thing, because I was looking at him there, Teddy, and it looked like he was breathing in and out of his mouth for most of that round.
Yeah, and that's a bad sign. That means that the gas tank is a little low. He's low on petrol.
Head and body, head and body. Nice.
Evander Holyfield's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Finish with the hook.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Good block there by Lennox Lewis. Able to cover up that gut. 90 seconds into the 9th round. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
That's it, just like that.
Blocks the headshot.
Relax, relax.
Keep pushing.
Evander Holyfield's defense is paying off now.
Looking good.
Holyfield showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. And this round comes to an end. Lewis is in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way, because I can't see it any other way.
Oh, you're doing great.
You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Shake it off. Hey, keep your hands up.
Evander Holyfield Holyfield's tagged by a right hand.
Head movement, head movement.
You're not focusing. You got this one. Pace yourself.
Got this one.
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10.
1, 2. Let's see some more head movement. Woo. There you go.
Both men digging in with uppercuts.
Beat him and get after him.
Parries that punch away.
Back to the body.
Hook off the jab. Come on. Back to the body.
Good block by Evander Holyfield. Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go.
Listen, you're getting caught up. You're getting caught up, and you're fighting his fight. Focus for me.
Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him. Yeah.
Lennox Lewis is in position now to just have himself one of those special nights. One of those nights where from start to finish, it was all you. Here we are, round number 11. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Down he goes. He went down. So the knockdown scored against Lennox Lewis, and we'll see what comes of it now.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go. Keep your head moving. Nice! Keep working the body. Body shot, body shot.
Halfway through this 11th round.
All right, let's do it.
Keep working the body. Come on.
Keep going.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Double up on your punches.
Lewis's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. A headshot blocked. Seconds to go in this round. Yet another round you can say he easily won. He's been in complete control.
You love to have these rounds as a fighter, and also you love to have these nights as a trainer, but sometimes you like just little moments early on that keep him reminded that there's still danger. He's almost forgotten that there's danger, and that could be the only risk here for him, that he gets careless.
1-2.
This fight going the distance, hey, we thought it would end early. Here they are, going all the way.
He's tied.
Holyfield's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands.
Still not moving enough. Move.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
He's working the jab.
Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Looking good.
Last dance, last chance. Last minute of the last round.
One, two.
Lewis is sticking to his game plan, regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, and one threat you could compliment him for, Joe, you could say he understands who he is, he understands his identity, he's going to win or lose with that. But on the other hand, there are some changes he has to be aware of.
That's a good block by Lennox Lewis. Last 10 seconds of the fight.
Come on, kid, focus.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. The unexpected final bell, as we will now await to hear the judges' scores.
We thought the styles of these two guys, they would go after each other early, but sometimes too much respect for each other, and that's what it turned out.
A well-deserved win by Lewis. Unanimous decision, say the judges.
You're going to have your eyes closed and see that one, or almost closed.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.